I will search for him.
For how long, Bielka?
For as long as is necessary.
It is beyond you.
He is lost, Father.
No!
He did not abandon us, and we should
Not
You will
abandon.
be silent now.
It is not that I wish to abandon him, it is how do I find him?
What of his brother, Ragnar?
Ragnar is a hostage.
And a man of his word. Remain a hostage whilst outside of Winchester.
Don't say this, man.
I have a task for you, and you alone.
Where you gonna go?
You are no longer a warrior. You belong to me now.
Welcome back to Andres Today, where today we're jumping into The Last Kingdom. This is Season 2, Episode 3. So we are here, guys. Just so a disclaimer is known, I'm very sick, so you hear me coughing, sneezing. I'm sorry in advance. My voice might even go out, but I'm here to give you guys content because if one more person comments The Last Kingdom on a video that I have not done The Last Kingdom on, I swear to God. No, I'm joking. But I have seen that you guys have been commenting about The Last Kingdom. For all the new subscribers here on this channel, I'm very different than other reactors. A lot of reactors that at least I've seen stick to the same few TV shows, which in the overall aspect of things does make sense, right? It does. But for me, I get bored very, very easily. So I have a lot of content on this channel. I switch it up. I have different shows dropping. I haven't really added any other new shows except for the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. That is only 6 episodes and we already did 2, already filmed 2. So that's gonna be very short-lived and that's only once a week. But compared to the other TV shows that I have, they're like seasons long. But I'm actually wrapping up a few of my shows so that way I won't be adding on any other shows, but I do every other week I'll have one set of shows and then another week I would have another set of shows. Before I started working this crazy hours, I did drop 2 videos every single day. So me putting out all these different shows was much easier back in the day, but now I work a lot, and it is not that easy to do YouTube and have a full-time job and have a full-time life. But thank you guys for bearing with me. You guys know we eventually will come back to The Last Kingdom. So in the last episode though, I was very, very shocked. Was I shocked? I don't think I was that shocked. But Uhtred got kidnapped and that was crazy. Yes, somebody commented and said, I'm so happy you're starting to like Uhtred because I actually slowly am. And I also like his little crew that he has. I love the nun. I love that tall Viking dude. I love the other Viking dude. And I love that other random guy who I don't know who he is, but I love him. He's kind of like a comedy relief as well, but like a warrior. And he's also kidnapped with Uhtred. Oops. My least favorite characters still has to be King Alfred. I think he's the only one. I don't know. His whole people bothers me. King Alfred, his wife, I like his daughter. And then the father, Bjorker, I like him when he's with Uhtred. When he's with Alfred, I'm like, ugh. But, King Alfred is not my least favorite character. He's just an annoyance. No shade. But who is this monk? This monk makes me want to curse people out. And I actually, the last time I watched this episode, I remember I got very angry. Dealing with the last monk, that should be a title of a movie. Dealing with that monk, I wanted to light this table on fire and then walk out of this house and not let anybody know in this house that my table was on fire. Like, literally, that monk was absolutely dreadful. So if we have to deal with that in this 1 hour, I swear, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But he's my least favorite character. The rest of them are pretty good. I'm really excited though to get into this and to see what's going to happen with Uhtred. When I last saw him too, it seemed like he was with the Vikings that was actually kidnapped, but it seems like he's going back to Bemmenberg or whatever that word is. I can't say it. I got big lips. But yeah, whatever that place is, that's where he's going. So you guys already know what happened in the last episode because you seen my reaction, hopefully, and you also saw this intro where I just do highlights. Anyways, so let me give you guys this quick disclaimer. If you want to see this in a full reaction, there is 3 tiers to choose from on this channel. Click that join button. The 3 tiers will let you guys be able to either just support the channel, you guys can see all the TV show reactions, or movies and TV shows here on this channel. So the 3 tiers, choose wisely. With that being said, guys, let's jump into The Last Kingdom and find out exactly what Uhtred, the son of Uhtred, has got to give. And yeah, that's the best I got. The North Sea, so pretty. Oh, damn, you got a rowboat.
Look out, a grave! That will not be our fate. Think these bastards are bothered? Digging a hole for you? You don't speak, slave! I will kill that bastard and savor it.
Goodness. Oh god.
200 spears is promised a man of his word.
Unified armies of Guthred, Aelfric, the 2 brothers. We starved Kjartan. Of water, food.
His name is Osbert. Did he shit his britches?
Uhtred would never beg.
Nothing more.
Oh,
I wish to see it. My nephew's head. Where is it?
On his shoulders.
He's still alive? 200 spears for his head.
Uhtred saved my life.
Perhaps I should make an ally of Kjartan once again. All I required was a single lifeless head. 6 days for no reward.
Lord, rest. Something we can do or offer to make this right.
You will have gathered by now that my brother is part fool. You should have nothing more to do with him.
Beg you. My business here is over.
So nice to meet you. Enjoy the long walk home to Bemmenberg.
Your own making.
right.
If Aelfric is not with us, then the ground has shifted.
We have an agreement. We have plans.
That will no longer involve the brothers.
Do have a peace.
You must offer your sister.
I will give this note to Hild when she returns. She will return. All I know is that I cannot stay.
Hurry up and get the hell out. He said you had to offer your sister. Oh, that monk.
On north lies Mercia, our allies. And beyond the Great Wall is a kingdom that they call Alba, where it is cold and wild.
A deal of both blood and silver to conquer these lands, and so alliances must be forged.
I am ready to do my duty.
I wish to be known as Siegfried, Lord of Chaos.
My goodness. Oh, that's right on.
What is your purpose?
We're here on the orders of Alfred of Wessex.
You are a gay.
Shut
I
up.
am Earl Ragnar Ragnarsson.
Lady Gisela, is she here?
Where to?
I have yet to find out, but I shall.
It is Guthred.
Alfred sent you to do what?
To find Uhtred.
Gather my thoughts.
Lord, I wish to know the name of the
He's
slaver.
always gathering
If you are truly
thoughts.
sorry,
Uhtred is indeed lost.
Can we kill that monk? This life. Oh way. I would not. Gisla.
I pray God will keep him safe, lady.
You will not stop bailing.
You'll need your strength.
I'm happy enough to bail.
Right. They are property, as are you. You should let go of your pride.
It will be the death of you.
He's right. You should rest. We should be saving what's left of our strength to run.
We'll eat skin on our feet, not rotting flesh.
We should bail.
These wretches all tell the same story. They flee slaughter at the hands of the brothers. We must surely be next.
Do I now march against the brothers?
It is not my place to instruct a king in the ways of war.
I am without a commander of my guard.
We need Lord Elfrich of Bebbangar now more than ever.
We would appreciate some water for ourselves and the horses.
I've been told you took a man, a warrior from Gutrid of Ethelwich. We're not here to open your belly, Eunice.
Not yet.
You will not feed the slaves!
And you will not bark like a great fat hound!
There was another man, smaller, Saxon, a traitor named Sverri. Took them both.
Where's Sverri now?
Sverri will return, I'm sure.
First full moon after secret blood. We will gather for business at the beach.
That's a very long time.
Between that time, he sails where?
All you can do is watch the beaches and wait.
Francia. Yes.
Lord, I need land. I need to get out. There you are. Tell them you have sound. You will be quite there.
He's sick with the fever.
I said we will hold him!
I can't stay on me.
Alec, you followed me into battle at Ethandon. Fought bravely. Alec.
I did.
Wake up, Halleck.
We are warriors. And our time will come. And you will wait and our time will come. Together we shall win. Together.
Oh, that was a scene. Oh, sorry.
Ceolwulf, the father of Mercia, is barely alive.
Wessex is honored to welcome you.
Swords.
Swords.
I shall make my point clear from now.
Help stem the wave upon wave of raiders, Lord, from the Daneland.
Mercia lost many a warrior at Ethandon. And willing, I expect, repayment.
I consider our lands to be one.
No, we are not one. We are Mercia. And you are Wessex. Swords. I will not be silent.
I understand completely that at times the east of Mercia is overrun.
What of your warrior, Uhtred? He is a leader of men.
Uhtred was last seen in Northumbria, Lord.
You can send men to the far north, but not to your neighbor.
To our problem, I feel, is a bond.
The solution is swords. Swords!
Oh!
How many times do I need to say it? How many times am I to be ignored?
Lord Ceolwulf.
Yes, of course, I have read your letter. Looking for a buck.
A match, Lord.
But man, godly man, thus in stock, Mercia will not become a mere appendage of West. Agreed to this thing called Daneland was Alfred.
Swords you demand, Lord.
I do.
And swords you shall have.
How many? Time I talk of swords and spears, you insist on speaking of union.
A cup of water for Lord Ceolwulf? A cup of water?
I think perhaps a hole in the ground.
He has passed.
They kept bothering him. He said swords.
I and the priests of Wessex shall pray for Lord Ceolwulf's soul.
I pray eternal light will shine upon him. Which one of you is Ethelred?
I am Ethelred, lady.
If you could ensure that Ceolwulf is returned to his family, I would be grateful.
Master Sverri and your friend Hunter have good news. We'll be on land. Ice slash. Is that Halleck? Land.
place of the head of Osbert. Offer me a bride you have misplaced.
We will find her, Lord.
Lord, we have eyes across Northumbria and Cumberland, and we have prayer.
I know she must be very fond of me.
Very fond of your nephew. There was talk of marriage.
And I shall have her. Not one spear shall belong to Ethelwich until Gisela is delivered and is my wife. Deliver a message from me to Kjartan. How my nephew may be found and therefore killed. Are we agreed? Yes.
This guy has had a mind of his own. That's sad.
More than you deserve. Be grateful.
The raids are not so frequent now.
It gladdens me to hear it.
I propose to gift the Lady Ethelfled 3,000 pieces.
Lord Ethelred, she is the king's daughter. She is not without me.
Not represent what she will become. A lady of Mercia.
Of course, bequeath Ethelfled titled lands. Rich lands in Mercia.
A fair price, I feel. Excellent.
You will talk of a man you know as Osper.
I said, do not move.
Just stand there looking idle! There's the wit of an ox!
We must divide. Go separate ways.
Damn, how they only just now?
Oh, blessed Jesus, there's a bastard
I'm not leaving you!
You're alive only because I am curious to know who you are. Paul, and save him the pain! Paul, and give him the peace of death!
This is a crazy episode.
Who has seen him?
You will deal with me today. Something that I want, Master Sverri.
Yes, Lord.
Uhtred Ragnarsson. Is that you? What do you call this man?
He calls himself Osbert.
I have waited for this moment. Give him a sword. A sword! It is me, Sven the One-Eyed.
He's too weak.
I will kill you.
Uhtred, I am pleased that you will try.
Wait!
Forever the man who killed the great warrior Uhtred.
Oh, Ragnar!
It's me. It's Ragnar. I believe we would abandon you.
See them all.
Oh, man. is emotional.
He's been taken down, wrapped and buried. I will say words for him, you know.
I have.
Fritz did not come to Guthrud's side. Eric and Siegfried and Kjartan, they do what they please. You haven't asked how I come to be here. Alfred sent us. I believe the King of Wessex cares for you.
You're Uhtred's brother. Look nothing like each other.
Please, lady. Both tongues are small. Are you his brother?
We are bound.
What would you say?
Love this. Love it!
You've been asleep for a day or more.
Wow.
Take off your clothes.
Not look her in the eye. Not once.
Saint, what I became.
You are Uhtred, son of Uhtred, Lord of Beverman.
The blade sharp.
I knew you'd return.
She's heavier than I remember. Alfred come to know of my fate.
She told him.
You'll always have my protection.
You need her protection.
This is my gift to you.
This is a cross. She's a nun.
Protection.
She kind of looks like Jesus.
You're too good a woman for God alone.
Uhtred, it is you.
Here we are, brothers. God's gift.
Thank you, Mother. Most generous. And you would no strangers call unto your door, Mother.
No ladies.
Alfred waits.
Yeah, well, who are you?
Your return.
Fritz's daughter's husband.
Business here, Stepper. We're here. Now.
I gave my word. We go directly to Wessex. Must wait.
And Gisela? She waits for you at the nunnery at Ebchester.
Caesar! No! No! Wait, you cannot! Do not strike the poor girl!
Do as you're told and as God commands. You'll stand in for Lord Aelfrich.
I will not marry.
We shall dispense with the vows.
Kill the monk! Oh my god, if they don't kill this monk.
Belongs to Aelfrich.
It is a lie, Uhtred.
This man stood beside her in place of Aelfrich. Was married and it cannot be undone.
Make her a widow.
No.
But I'm bored with this. Kill them all.
Kill them all.
If God, she's married.
Say she's married again.
What? She is married. Oh!
And I swear the devil will take you.
She's married!
Yes! Bye! Rest in peace, bitch. Excuse me. Ooh, I'm so sorry. Oh, listen, nun. Do you understand what he was?
We'll tell him she's in the bed of Uhtred of Bevenber.
Nun, you'll get over it. So happy. I hated him. Oh my god, this is the greatest episode.
I improve with each passing day.
He's gonna be pissed.
God afflicts me. But there is purpose in that, so I must be glad of it. He's a good man. I should like to free both him and Breda. I've missed your childish insolence. Find a candle that burns from midday to midday. I had you rescued firstly because I was able, and secondly because it is no more than you deserve. Would like you in my service once again.
I have my own path to follow.
Destiny.
Destiny, Lord.
We killed the Abbot Eadred.
He did. And
without a sword, a holy priest
who deserved to die.
The charge of Earl Ragnar, who was under my orders and whom I held responsible for the killing of Abbot Eadred.
Lord, you cannot blame Ragnar for the abbot's death.
Yes, I can, and I do.
That is unfair.
You are a great warrior, Uhtred. You are a Saxon who was also a Dane, the very embodiment of the England that must emerge. I request that you enter my service.
I have been a slave. I wish to remain a free man.
When a god was slaughtered, that cannot be ignored. Someone must answer. Your sword, Uhtred.
I hate King.
You can be a free man.
What is his face?
Ragnar goes free.
He has earned it.
I, Uhtred of Bevan.
It is the custom to kneel.
It's the custom of wearing better clothes what you have on for a king. Ew. What is he wearing? Girl, bye. I hate King Alfred.
Edinburgh pledge my sword to you, Alfred of Wessex.
Well, this was the greatest episode that we've seen of the show thus far for me. This episode had me crying. This episode had me excited. This episode had me happy. That monk, I have never wanted a holy person to die so much like that guy. He wasn't even holy. He was trash. Oops. Not going to hell. I'm just saying. That guy, his head bothered, everything about him. His head bothered me. His ear, like everything. The way he talked, everything. He was like the most evil monk person I've ever met in my whole entire life. Regardless, this has to be when we start seeing Uhtred obviously officially changed, as people start calling my phone. Always when I do an outro. But when we see that Uhtred officially changes into like a more mature warrior that's going out and doing what he has to do. Overall, this was a 10 out of 10. I'm super surprised that this episode took me by storm the way it mother did. It was everything. I'm super sad that Hallig, or Hal, we'll call him Hal, first and the last time I'll say it because he's dead. I'm sad he died, and what a way to die in front of the boat, and then Uhtred had to row the boat. But you saw that by the ending of this episode that he was a full grown, because he wasn't doing anything for himself. He went and pledged his sword so that Earl Ragnar and Brita. I just realized Brita sounds like Britta, which is the water filter. We're gonna totally call her Britta. But yeah, to free them instead of thinking about himself, although he was just enslaved. So I'm really, we have to fix his hair though. And I'm kind of digging the black makeup that he had on when he killed the monk. That black thing all over his face. Love it! Regardless, this was a 10 out of 10 like I said, and I'm super excited to jump into the next episode. So with that being said, guys, if you've seen this reaction and realize you are not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Also, please like and share this content because it does wonders for this channel. And I'll see you all next time on Andres El Rey.